If you're struggling to lose fat, I completely get you. It's fucking hard to make change that deep when your body and you feel like you have everything against you. Trust me, I know it's fucking hard. I have been there and I've made that transformation myself. When I was about 17, I was about 20 kilos more than I am now. I hated myself, I hated life, I hated everything around me, and now I'm quite the opposite. Fucking love my life. I've built a physique that I actually fucking respect myself when I look in the mirror. And that's probably the biggest benefit of it all. Anyway, so 3 unorthodox methods to actually make fat loss easier. So the first method is to drink only water. I know, a very simple one to start, but to actually understand and implement this is going to change your life. Because the amount of fucking calories that are in drinks of any variety will actually baffle you when you actually... So there's one thing I want you to do. I want you to spend a week autistically looking at the calorie count of all of the foods you have. That will save you so much headache in the future, because now you have an understanding of what fucking calories, what am I actually consuming? 99% of people I talk to have no idea, no clue, not a clue, that this fucking Monster energy drink has 70 grams of carbs in it and is fucking a meal's worth of calories. And then they wonder why they feel like shit and they're fat. Just blanketly put, that is half the reason. When people consume that many calories from drinks, it makes fat loss so much harder. And that's why if you're struggling to lose fat, look to what you're drinking. Even things that you think are healthy, like orange juice and things like that, and coffee. A lot of it isn't 0 calories, and a lot of it is actually full of sugar and shit that isn't good for you. So anyway, try to drink only water. That was one of the best tips that I implemented. When I was 17, that was one of the main things I did to actually lose the weight. And that, it wasn't even very hard. It's just, okay, now drink water. That's what we are fucking evolved to drink. We as human beings have evolved to drink water, not anything else. You can have a bit of, like I did, you can have a bit of discipline, self-control, and just drink water. Once you cleanse your palate for a few weeks, drinking water fucking tastes fine. Tastes nice. It's water. Cool. Anyway, point number 2. Change your thoughts. Your thoughts around yourself, the world, weight loss, all of that could be hampering you. And I know it was me. When I tell myself that I hate that I hate exercise, that I hate eating healthy, that I can't, that I'm not the type of person that loses weight, that I'll work out tomorrow, I'll do it later. When I tell myself these things, that is tantamount to just like self-sabotage. I'm going to put it blankly, it is self-sabotage. When you keep reinforcing those beliefs in your head that you just can't do it, it's self-sabotage. So I want you to basically audit your thoughts. Are you thinking thoughts that actually serve you? Like imagine 2 people. One person thinks that he can do it, he can achieve weight loss, and he likes exercising. He finds eating healthy easy. He tells himself that he can. Or another person, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to exercise. It's so fucking hard. I hate this. Honestly, I failed before. I'm gonna fail again. I just give up. I'm too weak. I can't. I'm worthless. When people say shit, when that person too, that has been me in the past, and I understand how easy it is. It is objectively easier to say all of these negative thoughts about yourself than it is to actually say, I can. I am capable. I like exercising. Because you have to reframe it into what's harder. It's easy to just make excuses and give up. But if you reframe it, send different signals to your subconscious mind, then at that point, you can become more like person one, and you're so much more likely to lose fat when you do that. First off, for changing your identity, look, how I see myself right now, I see myself like, okay, we all have a self-image and identity, like the way we see ourselves. So if you picture yourself as a shy person, when you go to a party, how are you going to act? You're going to act in alignment with that belief about yourself. That's like your self-image. And if you see yourself as a lazy person, how do you think that identity comes into play and harms your weight loss journey? Yeah, it does a lot. If you don't see yourself as the type of person that can lose fat, that is lazy, then you're not going to be able to. It's like the shy person who's trying to be more extroverted, but he just sees himself as a fucking shy person. And that he has to change the way he sees himself, and then by slowly taking action, he can become a more extroverted person. So there's 2 steps to changing your identity. 2 little micro steps. Small action. So whatever you want to change your identity to, you want to take small action towards it. So when I wanted to lose fat in the first place, so when I was 17 trying to lose fat in the first place, I didn't cut out all of the junk food at once. I didn't start exercising all at once. I started small. I realized that if I do all these things at once, motherfucker, I'm not him. I'm not going to be able to maintain all of that. I'm just going to give up. We're not like built like that. At least the vast majority of us aren't. So we need to start fucking small. So yeah, start small. The second step for changing your identity. No, honestly, that is just the main part. Actually no, I'll go with take action. Take action. So you want to go with small action, and then you want to actually start taking action. And then I'll go with iterating. Because if you just take the same action over and over, you're not going to be able to make progress. You can do the same thing over and over. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again without expecting a different result. So we need to start small. So I'll give you an example that should help cement this into your head. So 7-day porn. So imagine someone's trying to quit porn as a bad habit. This will help you understand identity. So they watch porn 7 days a week, and you want to try to get them to quit. Using small action, what do you think? So week 1, 6 days. Week 2, 5. Week 3, 4. And then you get the picture from there. Just slowly allowing your body time to actually adapt to whatever you're throwing at it. Because us humans, we don't like to change. Change is tantamount to death. Because of the way we are rooted in survival. We've evolved from thousands of years of survival. We, at our heart, at like our core, we're fucking apes still. Like our brains and our bodies have evolved for those tribal times. We haven't evolved to the modern times. We're basically still apes. But yeah, anyway, side point. So what I mean by iterating, so you want to take small action, then you want to start taking action, because you can't make fucking progress without actually taking action. It's the key part of everything. Every thing you want to change about your life, you have to take action. It's fucking is what it is. And then what it means by iterating, think about doing the same action over and over and over and over and over again, and then it's not working. Okay, if it's not working, actually, there's a little sub point in between there. Let's get feedback. So figure out what's working. Am I losing fat? If you're not, let's change something. And then iterate on whatever that is. This is actually I've delved a bit into like how to achieve goals and how to achieve stuff. This is it's less about your identity. To change your identity, it's to take small action in the direction that you want to go. And the main thing you want to consider when changing identity is you have to have a desired self. You have to have an identity that you want to shift into. So for you, in making weight loss easy, would be to shift into a naturally healthy person. So you want to set the goal of thinking, being, acting like a healthy person. So what do they act like? They like eating healthy. They like exercising. They don't eat or do any of the bad habits. So you need to start thinking like them. Start seeing yourself as a healthy person. You need to say to yourself, one of the best methods is to autistically say to yourself, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm healthy, or I like myself, or any signal that you want to say about yourself. Go in front of the mirror, tell yourself it over and over again with emotion. If you haven't delved much into the subconscious mind, you probably won't believe that'll do anything, but if you have researched or learned anything about it, you understand that fucking works. First step of any of this is to set a goal. And that goal should be to become a healthy person. I want you to set that goal for yourself right now. You're going to change your identity into someone that is more healthy. You're going to become a healthy person because that's just who you are. Like literally, for myself right now, I see myself as a healthy person. I like exercising. I genuinely do. Like, it's not like I'm lying to you right now. I genuinely like to exercise. I like the way my body feels. If I go 2 days without exercising, my brain just sends me signals, hey, you need to go fucking exercise. And I'm like, shit, okay, yeah, hell yeah, I do. It's just like what you have to do. You have to learn to like it. Enjoy. So those are the 3 things that I would do to make fat loss a bit easier. If you're struggling with it, yeah, try doing all these. Drinking only water, change your thoughts, and change your identity. And then, of course, have a big goal to work towards changing your identity. So, that's the video. Thanks for watching. And yeah, like and sub helps me a lot.